Hello, I'm Dr. Tess Mauricio. We should all be beautiful inside and out.
The Dr. Tess Show. The Dr. Tess Show. The Dr. Tess Show. The Dr. Tess Show. When it comes to beauty, they say she's the best. But who is this woman they call Dr. Tess in your life?
This is the Dr. Tess Show. Hi, I'm Anjanetta Bayari, and if you recall watching the pilot episode, that's where I first met Dr. Tess, and I had inquired about this procedure called tickle lipo to her. Anjanette came to see me. She actually wanted some information about tickle lipo. She saw me on the doctors or the talk, and she was very intrigued by it, but she was also very scared because one of her friends died from having liposuction.
Yeah, because one of my girlfriends actually died of complications of like lipo a few years ago.
Oh my god.
So I was so I was curious about this kasi safer daw ito.
Yeah, oh my god, I'm so sorry to hear that. And so it really took a lot to convince Anjanette that this is not the same liposuction that was done years ago. I limit the amount of fat that I take per day.
Okay.
So kaya ang sasay ko sa mga tao, kasi sometimes talagang yung mga medyo malalaki sila, sabi ko talagang 4 liters lang, mga 8 to 10 pounds. And we limit it to one area para hindi ka debilitated.
Okay.
Kasi ang remember there was a show, yung Extreme Makeover, yung buong katawan nila lipo. Yung pag pinalipo mo yung buong katawan mo, you can't move, you're lying in bed.
Yeah, it's like a shock, diba?
Doon nagkaka-blood clot. And that's the number one reason people die from the liposuction and tummy tucks, yung blood clot.
Okay.
So ngayon, ang patients namin, because the area that we do, it's very limited, it's under local anesthesia, awake sila, they can actually be walking to the bathroom, they're very active, hindi sila nagkakaklat. The way that we do it in our clinic is so much safer, and the results are amazing.
Dr. Tess said that she noticed on me my waist or my hips, I guess, and my upper arms.
Of course, she's in her early 40s, she's had 2 kids. The body is just not the same. I know, I've had lipo.
My triceps, which it runs in my family actually. All the women on my mom's side, they have like really big arms. No offense.
She likes to work out, and no matter what she does, there's still the fat still there, and she wants to get rid of it.
She said, it would be a quick procedure and I'd be done in an hour or 2.
But it really took a lot for her. She actually didn't tell any of her family members because they would have told her, probably would have scared her.
Well, Dr. Tess actually just said, yeah, just do it. Don't even think about it, which is probably the only way you'd get me to do something because I think too much. And if I had thought about it more and more, I probably wouldn't have done it. So I wouldn't say she actually convinced me. She just tricked me. No, no, I don't know. She did it so quickly that I didn't have time. I didn't have time to say no. And I trust her completely.
We just decided, okay, Anjanette, we're gonna plan it on this day. You're gonna come to San Diego and we're gonna do it.
I did it.
The Dr. Tess Show.
I'm so blessed to have a successful career in show business and be a wife and a mother at the same time. After my second child, napansin ko na parang tumaba ako. And I'm so lucky to find the best, si Dr. Tess.
Women's bodies change after childbirth. It's almost impossible to get back in shape after having kids. Our tickle lipo procedure will get that body back.
Ladies, we can get our sexy back.
Dr. Tess, simply the best.
It's really important for me to look my best at all times. And Dr. Tess knows this. That's why she introduced me to Lifeline Skincare.
I found the most amazing technology. It is stem cell technology. These stem cells are not embryonic.
Usually a few days after using the cream, you start to see your skin becoming brighter.
And I've been getting a lot of compliments about how great my makeup looks. But I have to stop and tell them it's not my makeup, it's my skin. I got mine at mbeautyclinic.com. Get yours today.
Dr. Tess Show.
Okay, I'm here at M Beauty, about to undergo tickle lipo and on my waist and stuff. Secret? No, I'm kidding. I'm nervous, excited, and I know a little bit of anxious, I guess. But I'm confident and I trust Dr. Tess completely, so I know I'm gonna end up looking great when she's done. No. I haven't told anybody, so this is gonna be like a nice shock to my family and friends. So, yeah, we'll see how it goes. I'm nervous, but I'm looking forward to it. Okay, so I'm about to head over to the operating room, so I'll see you guys down there. Come join me.
And Jeanette, we had so much fun doing her liposuction. She was, from the minute she walks into a room, she's a breath of fresh air. So we got her in on that day. We, the first thing we do is we have to get her into a gown so that we can mark her. So Tess does that.
You know, just like any of our lipo patients, I first mark the areas, and for her, like I said, it's her arms, it's her waist, and it's her hips. Then after I mark the areas, she's taken to the procedure room, and then, you know, James and I work together to try to make the procedure as, you know, fast and as efficient as possible.
I'm done with my markings. I'm on the operating table now, and the first thing that is done to me is to numb me with the liquid that they insert into my skin prior to taking out, you know, the lipo or the fat. And for some reason, I don't know why, but I thought that was already the procedure because all I remember is the vibrating and being so ticklish. And so they did both sides at my waist, which I'm very ticklish at, and then yeah, I thought they were already, I swear I thought they were already doing the tickle lipo at that moment. That's like when I'm ticklish the most!
Try to hold on. Deep breath.
Oh my God, and Jeanette is so ticklish. I've been doing tickle lipo now for almost 3 years, and Anjanette is the most ticklish patient ever. Oh my God! How did I do that? It's too ticklish.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how ticklish Anjanette was a 15.
Oh my God, I don't think I could stop laughing for a while. I was like, oh my God, this is so funny. That's why they call it tickle lipo. But no, it's because the thing that they insert into you, it vibrates, and it's just like you're getting tickled by 1,000 fingers all at once.
Tickle Me Elmo has nothing on her. You just touch her in certain places and she couldn't stay still.
Watch me get tickled.
That almost bothered her more than like the injections, which is a good thing. And she couldn't really believe that, wow, you know, you're having lipo, but you're being tickled. It kind of sounded too good to be true, but she really realized why it was called tickle lipo. You know, we actually had to give her a little extra numbing so that we can decrease that tickling sensation so that we can do what we're supposed to do. She really did great. She'd doze off, she'll have like a crazy dream, wake up.
You'd see her eyes close, you'd see her arms kind of twitch, you know, meaning she's entering the really deep sleep. And she'd wake up all within about 5 to 10 seconds, and she would tell us about a dream that she was having. And I think I can count on one hand how many dreams I've had in my entire life. She had 20 dreams within like about 15 minutes, so I was very jealous. That's something that I'm I wish I could do. I could just fall asleep and have dreams like that.
Yeah, talk about how I was doing this. And Dr. Tess was dancing. She said we were singing too. Yeah, I don't remember that. I don't trust what I recall at this point.
The Dr. Tess Show. The Dr. Tess.
In this business, your face is your number one asset. It's the canvas for all your emotions. How's that for drama?
Hilda Cornell has one of the most beautiful faces in international cinema.
So you want to be sure your face is well taken care of. So I go to the best. I go to Dr. Tess.
We customize our treatments to your individual needs. Our time machine program can make you look 10 years younger in a natural way. It's super high tech and very economical.
Dr. Tess, simply the best.
My first guest is America's favorite dermatologist, Dr. Tess Mauricio.
17 million people in the U.S. suffer from acne of all ages, and I've had acne my whole life.
Dr. Tess Mauricio is here with more on how to recover the younger you. Thank you.
America's favorite dermatologist, Dr. Tess Mauricio, here with her very happy patient.
America's favorite dermatologist, Tess Mauricio, is
and here to debunk some common myths is dermatologist Dr. Tess Mauricio.
Hi, how are you? Welcome.
I tell everyone, I'm the one that came up with this brand name of America's favorite dermatologist, because when I met her, I'll never forget, she comes walking in, you know, she was there with three other doctors, three other medical doctors, other dermatologists, but Tess was always a standout, not just because of her appearance, but this positive energy. She walks in, she's friendly to everyone. You know, you always say you could judge people based on how they're friendly to the little people. You know, the interns, the camera guys, she's smiling, she's happy, and right off the bat, she made me feel comfortable.
Nakita ko si Dr. Tess sa TV on The Talk. I saw she was Filipina, and you know, she seemed very personable. She wants to help people feel good about themselves, and you know, being a dermatologist, sabi niya, you could see it right away that when you help someone, they're so happy, and I think that's great that, you know, she can do that and she can make us feel better about ourselves.
Hi, it's Jessica Sanchez, and I'm here at M Beauty with Dr. Tess. I met Dr. Tess through a mutual friend, and she is amazing, and everything that she's done for me is amazing. She's just an amazing person, the kindest, and I'm so glad that she's my friend.
We can make your acne scars disappear to a point where acne will be just your little secret.
Hi, I'm Dr. James Lee, inventor of the Ugly Pen, which stands for Ultimate Grip Lee Pen, which is the first physician-designed, truly comfortable ergonomic pen on the market. I created this pen out of frustration. During my medical school and medical training years, I used to write a lot, and I had hand cramps every day. I tried every single ergonomic pen there was out there, and none of them worked. All other ergonomic pens are designed to look comfortable. The Ugly Pen is the first physician pen designed to actually be comfortable. I want to show you an x-ray of a hand holding an Ugly Pen. And the one thing that I want you to notice is the shape of the bones of the hand. Most people think that the bones of the hand are flat. They look like fingers, but actually they have a lot of contour to them. They're curved, they have bumps, they have grooves, they have ridges. And I wanted to create a grip that matched the bones of the hand. And there it is, the Ugly Pen, the most comfortable pen that you can get your hands on. Go online and order your Ugly Pen today. Doctor's orders.
The Dr. Tess Show.
So after the procedure, I mean, Dr. Tess had to pretty much wake me back up, and she said she didn't understand why taking 2 Ativans would have knocked me out. At which point I said, oh, I didn't take 2, I took 3. So she's like, oh, that explains it. And she said usually, you know, patients just take 2.
You did great. We pulled out about...
That's all me?
Yeah, that's all you. We pulled out about a liter. That's a lot. We finished the procedure, and then after that, she was out and she was dancing. You know, she danced with Rick.
In other words,
You did great.
She's a happy drunk.
Yeah, she is.
And Jeanette, let's put it this way: the 3-hour event she had made her very entertaining.
She's a happy drunk.
In other words,
That is. Remember we were talking. I asked you. I said, "How are you?"
That's who
with
she
drunk?"
really is. You know, when you're sedated, the real you comes out, and you're just a happy, happy, silly person. That's it. Right? She was just really happy through it, and of course, she was really relieved that she was fine after the procedure.
They told me I was dancing with Rick, and I don't remember any of that.
And yourself.
Yeah, you have to. You have to. It's
All right,
trainable.
I'll hold this.
Yeah. Okay, so there. See. Post-operation. As I sit here and ponder on the procedure that I just had done, I don't remember being interviewed after. I don't remember talking. There's a lot of things that we don't know about certain things because there's a lot of new procedures and new techniques in this field, and we tend to be a little hesitant on learning about new things that may be beneficial, less invasive, and yes, according to everyone there, I had touched or felt my fat cells, and then I said, oh yeah, and then I offered to sell it. And this is my fat. If anybody wants to buy it, I'll sell it. How gross. Highest bidder? Sometimes, a lot of times, when we're getting older, you don't have that push anymore. You know, it's like you need somebody to tell you to push yourself to keep going. Remember, I am still drugged out at this point, so.
So give me a high five.
Oh my God! I know. I give you a hug. I love you.
Thank you.
I'm like safe with you. So.
Yeah, well, you know, it definitely took a lot for Anjanette to do this because, you know, with your friends, what happened to your friend, unfortunate, you know, and so that's trauma for you. It's amazing how Anjanette has completely turned around as far as her opinion about liposuction and tickle lipo, because when she first stepped in our doors, she was scared. She couldn't even really bring out the word lipo.
No, because the thing with me is, my history is, I am like the workout queen. Like that's what I was known for in the Philippines. I worked out every day. They knew I was like the workout. I mean, I did all the work, you know. I was Nike and all that, and I was known for being, you know, good working out and having a good body, but from working out. So, you know, that's been where I've been all this time. So for me to come out and do something like this, it's gonna be like, what? It's gonna be a shocker, you know, to people.
But then, you know, she actually, someone who works out a lot, and as our bodies change, you know, after Anjanette has had 2 kids, the body is not the same, no matter how much, right? I mean, you work out right now, but the body is just not responding to exercise and dieting the way it used to be.
For someone like me who my whole life I have worked out and pretty much never thought I would actually entertain the thought of getting any kind of tickle lipo or anything like that done. It would have to take someone that I would completely trust, that I know is an expert at this field, to actually convince me, I guess, to do this procedure, and I guess I found that in Dr. Tess.
You know, there are a lot of people out there that that really are scared. Don't be scared. You just have to go to the right place. So, you know, come see us, and we can turn you around as well, and make you a believer.
I'm Jennifer, and I'm 58 years old. This was me a month ago. I could hardly look at myself in the mirror. This is me now. I didn't think it was possible, but I feel and I look great. And the best part is that I did it all without having surgery. It's as though I stepped into a time machine and I look 10 years younger. Thank you, Dr. Tess.
You're welcome, Jennifer. If you're like Jennifer and you want to look younger, call one of our M Beauty clinics near your area. Step into our time machine and we'll bring you back.
It's really important for me to look my best at all times. And Dr. Tess knows this. That's why she introduced me to Lifeline Skincare.
I found the most amazing technology. It is stem cell technology. These stem cells are not embryonic.
Usually a few days after using the cream, you start to see your skin becoming brighter.
I've been getting a lot of compliments about how great my makeup looks, but I have to stop and tell them it's not my makeup, it's my skin. I got mine at mbeautyclinic.com. Get yours today.
Monet Liu is one of the community leaders in LA, and he was opening one of his salons. He's obviously a friend for me and James, and he's one of the people who really welcomed us in LA. We actually went out to lunch one time with Monet, and it was our wedding anniversary, and we told him our story, and he wrote an article on the Asian Journal about it, and he told us that it's one of the most shared and downloaded stories and article he's ever written. So he's special to us. It was neat because both Anjanette and Patricia were there, and of course they're both my patients, and they're both perfect models for M Beauty and what we stand for.
I have known Monet since I would say I was 19 maybe. Well, it's for a long time. I've known him since before I became an actress, when I just started modeling, cheerleading and stuff.
Yes, I'm so blessed to be here, and congratulations to you, Monet, and let's support all Filipino business here in LA.
Sa akin naman, personally, nakilala ko si Monet Liu nung sumali ako dun sa Mrs. Asia USA, na talagang nandun siya to support me.
Siyempre, if you want to look good and feel good, come to Dr. Tess.
That's Patricia. Can we join them?
And they're looking so wonderful, and people who were there who haven't seen them for a really long time couldn't believe that one, they look so gorgeous still, they look so young, fabulous and natural.
Well, when I got there, it was kind of crazy, right? Everybody was just everywhere. Dr. Tess, everybody's getting interviewed left and right, and it was pretty full. I mean, you couldn't hardly move in that place. And I ran into Joyce, which I've known her since we were both in showbiz together, and she looks great too.
And we also got to meet Joyce Jimenez and Krista Ranillo, who are celebrities from the Philippines and who are now living in Southern California. Joyce actually lives in San Diego, and I know Monet told me that she may want to see me because Patricia's looking so good and they're friends.
So nandun kami para ikat yung ribbon dun sa kanyang opening. So it's really so nice na lahat ng mga artists, ng mga business owners dito sa California nagsusupport to each other.
Now, all in all, it was a successful event. So
it's just nice to be there, help support Monet.
Dr. Tess is so good with this. Like, lahat ng mga events dito sa California, lagi niyang sinusuportahan. Kaya makikita niyo siya sa lahat ng mga concert, opening ng store, na talagang masasabi natin sobrang bait niya dahil lagi siyang nasa Filipino community.
Take part in some of the celebrations in LA while we're here.